Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about the Wom Collette Sarah film called Black Adam, starring Dwayne Johnson and Pierce Brosnan. Dwayne Johnson is a super villain origin story. When a young poor archaeologist accidentally digs up Black Adam, he starts to feel like he can have a family again. He moves in with her and her son, and they have things like family meals and long conversations. Unfortunately, nothing good lasts forever. Very soon after, they are encountered by the Justice Society, who believe Black Adam is a villain and are there to arrest him. But before they can even work that out, the Justice Society is attacked by military soldiers as well as a huge supervillain that can fly, and they want to destroy Kanda. The Justice Society must reluctantly postpone arresting Black Adam and team up with him to fight off this horrible monster and his army. Fate and Hawkman, two of the members of Justice Society, say, after this is over, we will negotiate your peaceful surrender. Black Adam looks at him and he says, I am not peaceful, and I do not surrender, which was one of my favorite lines in the movie. My favorite scene in the movie is when one of the soldiers runs in with a baton to try to beat the little boy that Black Adam has become an older brother to. Black Adam stands in his way and says, if you can get through me, he's all yours. The soldier hits him as hard as he can in the head with his baton. Black Adam is not fazed. He grabs him by his wrist and throws him all the way across the city. I like that you can hear the soldier go, "Ah!" as he flies away. Meanwhile, Dr. Fate is reading the terrain and knowing that their alliance must last even longer. And they fight a horrible monster and his army. Black Adam learns to get victory. Unfortunately, sacrifices must be made by him, which I will not spoil here. For me, one of the scariest parts was when Black Adam is finally arrested by bad people and put in a water prison to drown. Black Adam escapes and he flies back to help the Justice Society, and they save Kanda. Near the end though, Black Adam says, I want to stay with this family and I want to help the people of Kanda. They said, you will be our champion. He walks up to the throne and smashes it in half. And he said, that's how Kanda got in trouble the first time, by electing kings and rulers. I wish to be a citizen in Kanda, and I will protect them when and where I can, but I do not wish to rule Kanda. I thought this was a great character arc for him as someone who was begrudgingly working with the Justice Society. Now he's willingly working with the Justice Society to help the people of Kanda. My jaw hit the floor in the mid-credits scene. Big spoilers for Black Adam. Superman comes down and says, we should talk. Superman does not necessarily approve of the way that Black Adam is dealing with Kanda, but the people of Kanda like Black Adam. One of my favorite lines is when the people yell, the Justice Society and Superman don't agree with Black Adam's tactics, but where were they for the last thousands of years when we were being tortured and starved and invaded? I think that it paints a very interesting picture of sometimes the superheroes have to get dirty, and when they can't do that, people in their desperation will call on a supervillain to help them, which is what happened here. I think the reason I like this movie so much is I like villain stories more than superhero stories. The reason that Black Adam works for me so well is that even though he is technically a villain, he does have a heart. What makes him a villain is that he'll do things differently than Dr. Fate, differently than Cyclone, and definitely different from Hawkman and Superman, which makes his alliance with the Justice League all the more complicated. Guys, please go see this movie. This movie is not going to be like The Batman or The Dark Knight. This is not the greatest superhero movie of all time or anything, but it is a fun movie to go see. Pretty soon it's going to be the Thanksgiving, Christmas holidays, and we're all going to be cooped up in the house. Let's get out, have some fun. I am going to give this movie an A. Probably not A in terms of quality, but in pure fun. I grew up a wrestling fan. I'm still a wrestling fan to this day. When I saw a trailer for this movie, I knew I had to go see it. I had to go see it. Not only did it have The Rock in it, but the director has directed 2 movies that I already like, The Shallows and Jungle Cruise. So when I saw this trailer, I was pumped. I knew it was not going to win any academies. It was not going to be one of the best movies I've ever seen, but it was going to be one of the most fun movies of 2022. And in my opinion, I went in expecting something. I got exactly what I expected, and I could not be happier. Do not listen to the critics on this one. Go see this movie. In the era of needing a movie star, Dwayne Johnson is that movie star. Go see this movie. Do you smell what this movie is cooking? Go watch it. My name is Josh Buck. Until next time, bye-bye.